Alright, let's go ahead and get started. This is CETC 1111, Fundamentals of Hydrology. Some of you in here will be going are in land surveying or planning on going into land surveying. Some of you will be going the engineering route. Both routes are both are part of specializations of our engineering, our civil engineering technology degree here at Albany Technical College. We're going to start off talking a little bit, just basically start off talking a little bit about the hydrological cycle, something most of you probably talked about way back, way back in grade school. So as rain comes down, as we have a rain event, few things are going to happen to that water. It could infiltrate. Depending on the soil characteristics, those are some things that we're going to talk about in later chapters, specifically chapter 3. It could also evaporate even before it even hits the ground. It could evaporate as it's coming down. Depends on the humidity, relative humidity. The infiltration will depend on how saturated the soil is. If the soil is very saturated, you won't see any infiltration at all. In most rainfall events, the first couple inches or so of rainfall, sometimes maybe even a half inch, will all infiltrate. You won't get any runoff for those first couple hours of a rainfall event. All these things, there are many others. The plants will take up some of the water as well and use for their purposes. Some of them just get caught up in little, what we call little bird baths, whether it's on a porous, whether it's on a permeable surface or not. We're going to call these things in this chapter, or in this course, we're going to call these things IA. Looks like I got a little message here, so let's delete that. So we're going to call this IA, which stands for initial abstraction. And what we're going to find is all these things, all the water that does not, the precipitation that does not infiltrate, does not evaporate, or any of these other measures, will become runoff. And we will have to do something with that runoff. We're going to have to convey it safely to the creek and other means. Once it gets there, we're going to have to make sure that our structures can handle it, that our conveyance structures, that we're not going to harm the area around the stream, things of that nature. These are all elements of design that we need to understand the fundamentals so that we can do these sorts of things. And what you're going to find out is that runoff will be a function of initial abstraction and precipitation. So what we're going to mainly focus on in chapter 2 is where do we come up with that precipitation. All right.